Wednesday morning. I'm heading to work. Yesterday, I filmed a clip of us heading to a apartment viewing because we're considering moving, but kind of want to see what our options are. And so John and I carpooled to work, and I picked him up after work, and we headed to the apartment viewing and all this. And turns out that the apartment or the unit was signed the night before, and the agent couldn't find my phone number to tell me. So we wasted a good chunk of our evening on that. But today is Wednesday. We didn't carpool. And I am on my way to work. And tonight is just going to be kind of a typical evening. I think last night the final part of the Summer House reunion came out, which we are excited to watch. We're big Bravo people, and have also been watching a ton of Love Island USA, and I think we're doing a really good job of being caught up. We're only like one night behind, so we don't watch it the night that it comes out. We probably could if we hadn't wasted most of our evening yesterday. But yeah, so we are excited to see how last night's episode was for Love Island, because they were kind of advertising some kind of vote coming up. We used to be really big Love Island UK watchers, and we watched, I would say, at least 5 seasons. Mainly during COVID, we kind of really got into it, and then we just kind of stopped. Sometimes it can kind of get really repetitive, and sometimes it feels not so genuine. So we stopped. We gave Love Island USA one chance, I think, and it just felt a little bit amateurish. I think it was very early on into Love Island USA, so like I don't think they had Casa Moore even, and that's a huge part of Love Island UK. So we've been giving it a new shot this season, and it has been pretty entertaining. When we started it, I wondered if maybe we're just too old to enjoy watching people making out all the time, but it was mainly only the first maybe 1 or 2 episodes where they were just kissing like crazy. And now I think you're starting to kind of get to know the contestants and all that, and that's kind of fun. So that is our big evening plans. I didn't have the chance to meal prep like I typically do, so I've kind of been just winging meals, dinner, as the week goes on, and kind of see what we're in the mood for. So I'll probably cook something tonight and then kind of go from there. So I am almost at work, and I will catch up when I am finished. I forgot to film our dinner, but we had the chicken that I showed you with salad and then a little bit of mac and cheese. My skin is greasy because I put on my skincare, but now we caught up on Love Island. And we also finished the Summer House reunion, which I don't even know how I feel about the reunion. I feel like there weren't a lot of answers.
Wes and Amanda were never going to be truthful.
No, they didn't own up to anything.
Yeah.
They didn't really give a very clear timeline or even explanation of what they are.
Amanda showed no emotion.
Yeah,
the
that
whole
was
time.
pretty weird. So yeah, I guess we'll see on In the City kind of where it goes from
Well, they're
there.
going to have the bonus episode.
Oh yeah, the bonus episode. That was a huge shock. How had we not heard that was coming out? I feel like that didn't get leaked. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
So we are watching some of the NBA finals. We don't normally sit on the couch like this. And then we'll probably head to bed soon and see you guys soon. I just got home from work and I wanted to show you my outfit today because I find my top really cute. So this top is from Brandy Melville. It is a little cardigan. It's navy blue and it's got very cute kind of ruffled detailing on the neckline and the wrists and the buttons. And then I am pairing it with some brown slacks that are from Loft. So that's kind of the little outfit. It is definitely way too hot to be wearing this, but in the office it's kind of cold, so I'm comfortable when I'm inside. But now that I'm home, I'm very hot because it is awfully hot here in the Midwest now. The other thing I wanted to kind of show or talk about is that I finished a book last night, and I love to read on my Kindle. And so I finished Wild Dark Shore by Charlotte McConaughey, and it was just a fiction novel about this woman who washes up on a shore of a very remote small island, and there's one family who lives on the island, and they rescue her, and it's kind of about, the life on the island and the woman and why she is there or how she ended up there. And I thought it was a really good story. It kind of had a little bit of everything, like family, friendship, loss, grief, a little bit of like a thriller, eerie kind of vibe going on throughout the whole thing, kind of like a stranded island. And so it was good. I enjoyed it. I would say it was like a 4 out of 5 stars. And in the meantime, I started reading the Legacy series. So I finished the Lady of Darkness series, and now I'm on the second book of the Legacy series. And I think you're supposed to read the Lady of Darkness series first. And then the Legacy series takes place later in time and in a different world, but it seems like there's a tiny bit of overlap between the two series. And I do feel like I liked the Lady of Darkness series characters better. I thought they were more likable, especially the main character. I really don't love the main character of the Legacy series. I think she is kind of hard to deal with, and I understand why she's like that, but I just think she doesn't make it easy for other people to be nice to her. So yeah, I'm 47% through with the second book, and I think there's like 5 or 6 books in this one too. But I've been a little bit slower with reading lately. I think because we've been traveling a lot, and I just don't know what I'm in the mood for. I love reading fantasy, but I understand that it's not as fun, or it's hard to get into a fantasy book in the summertime. But I just really can't get into romance books. I just feel like it's all the same. You know, they hate each other, they like each other. I don't know. It's not for me. So it was fun to read Wild Dark Shore because it was kind of a shorter literary novel, and I thought that it was interesting. So that's what I've been reading lately. I am home now. I think that we should go for a walk later when John gets home. I don't want to because it's so miserably hot out, and I hate the Midwest summers, but I think we need to get some exercise. I will also cook some dinner. I'm thinking I'm gonna make turkey burgers and salad. Just trying to keep it really easy. This weekend I plan to do a whole lot of meal prepping, including making some sourdough loaves, and so I'm planning to film all of that, and then that way next week dinners should be a little bit simpler. But I think that is it for now. I will take you along on our walk and anything else that we get up to this evening. morning. It is Saturday. Last night we went over to some friends to watch the World Cup US game, and now we are this morning we're going to be touring a couple apartments to see kind of what's out there. We're not super hopeful that we're gonna find something that we like as much as our current place, but we will see. Besides that, we don't have much plans for today. I think I'm going to end the vlog here because I already done like Monday through Friday.
Okay.
And probably later today I'm going to try to get started on some meal prep that I am planning to film. So thanks for watching our video, and we will see you next time. Bye.